But as of right now, yeah, I'm 20 pounds down.
But she ain't never seen the world up. She a wanderlust, but she ain't never seen the world up.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Funmi-Layo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like this video. It helps me out a lot, and make sure to subscribe because we have awesome content on this channel. Today I'm gonna come to you with a video about my refeeding process. So I know this video is like so past due. Go ahead and check out the other videos in my 7-day fast series. Basically I did a 7-day water fast where I just only drink water for 7 whole days, 1 week. Yes guys. And so this is me telling you guys how I refed afterwards. So first off, thank you so much for watching this video as well. I know we're going through tough times with the coronavirus, so content is being created by like the boatload. Like there's so much content on YouTube right now, which is great as a consumer, but just the fact that you're watching this, I appreciate that, and I want to let you know that. But anyways, the refeeding process. So the first thing I did was juicing. So they suggest and as a reference, I use While We Roam if you look them up on YouTube, and I also had done some research online and read some articles. But While We Roam, they're just like a great resource in terms of like, just watch your video, it's really good. But anyways, for their refeeding process, they did the same as well, which was the same thing that I had seen on other websites and articles, which is for every 7 days of fasting, do a juice fast for 1 day. So that first day when I got off, I got 2 juices. They were both from Evolution Juice. I believe that's what it's called. This is not sponsored, but let me tell you, the juices was bomb, okay? So it was a green juice, and it was like a pineapple mango juice or whatever, and it was hitting, okay? But the first green juice, it took me forever to drink it. It took me like 2 or 3 hours, and they're literally, the bottles are like this small. It took me a while to drink it, and it was good. It just tasted very salty, and all the ingredients were just greens and lemon, but it tasted very salty. But even looking on the back of it, there's like quite a bit, not quite a bit, but like a good amount of sodium. And you gotta understand, it was 7 days of just water, so that transition was kind of a lot for me. So it took me a while to drink that, but then when it was time to hit the pineapple and mango juice, bruh, I was just like, yeah, you know, it took me some time. It took me like maybe like an hour with that one, but the green juice to down it took me like maybe 2 to 3 hours. I was just sipping it. I was at work anyway, so I'm sipping it and like taking my time to really take it in, because I did not want to have refeeding syndrome, which you can die from, which is like when you eat too much, or you eat like too many nutrients, or too much of something right after you do one of these fasts, and your body just goes into like overload. But yes, it's definitely something that I was trying to avoid by all means, which is why the refeeding process is so flipping important. So I did that. I only had 2 juices that day, and honestly, people might be like, oh, maybe that's not enough, this, that, and the third, but do what works for your body. I did not need any more juice. I didn't need anything else. Like, that's how I felt good. You know, I was just working very intuitively, you know, but just within the constraints of just juicing that first day. The second day I introduced fruits. So that was when I chopped up the mango and pineapple, but I literally could only have like 2 or 3 mango, 2 or 3 pieces of mango, 2 or 3 pieces of pineapple that I had cut up, just because it was like, it was tough. It was like, I was full. I wanted to eat more mentally, but physically I could not. I couldn't do it. So I just had that. Then on the 3rd day, I believe I had more fruits, and then I think just to introduce like I had more fruits, more of the mango and pineapple. I was able to eat a little bit more. I also had a juice or 2. I think a juice or 2. I either had one of the green juices or one of the pineapple mango juices or whatever. It was really good. Yeah, I had that. And I want to say, did I introduce any vegetables? I didn't introduce any vegetables, but I believe that you can, according to the plan. But for the refeeding process, for me, I didn't on that 2nd day. On the 3rd day, what I had was I had all of that same stuff, and then I think I ate like either a carrot, or I boiled a broccoli. I had bought broccoli. I just boiled a piece of broccoli just to try and see how my body reacted to that. But again, I'm eating like very small portions with all of this. So then the 4th day, I pretty much had the same thing, that I've been having all these other days. And maybe I ate a carrot too. I doubt it. I don't think I did. But I just pretty much had the same thing. And it tasted good. It tasted good. I was able to eat more at the 4th day. So the 5th day, I went to a wedding. So yeah, this is where things went left, okay? So at the wedding, it was Asian food and it was just so good, y'all. But it looked so good, so I was tempted, so I did, you know what I mean? My thing was, I would just eat in moderation. And so I went 2 times and I had like, it was very oily, but the food was oily, rather oily. And for somebody who, again, is coming off just eating so straight, my body didn't really like it. I didn't like how I felt after, but it tasted good in the moment. But I hadn't noticed it was oily, but it tasted good. So I just continued. I had like 2 small plates of it. From that, I noticed that, okay, you can realize something tastes good, but now I'm paying more attention to how I feel afterwards and how my body is reacting to it. I didn't have like a big reaction because I didn't eat that much, even though I had 2 plates that were still small. It was just kind of like, okay, let me relax and just kind of recalibrate and continue what I've been doing. But yeah, I most surely, I definitely did. I had some salmon, I had some chicken, teriyaki chicken, like yeah, so I had some of that, but again, it was a small amount because like I said, I'm not playing with that refeeding syndrome. Even though I went through the 4 days, I believe it was 4 days where you're supposed to eat that super clean, and I already went through it, but still on that 5th day, I wasn't trying to do too much, so it was still not a large portion at all, period. Okay, so then from there, it's just what I've been doing. So I was eating, if you see my other video, we're talking about reflecting on my fast and everything, make sure to watch that. Make sure to watch all the videos in the fast series so that you can understand my journey a little bit more. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, so since that time, because now weeks later, I have been eating clean, but I have binged 2 or 3 times, I'll tell you. Let me tell you, because I'm just here to keep it real. Ice cream and then like snacks. Like there's one time I was at my desk and I just had so much candy. Oh my goodness. It happened so fast. I was like, what's going on? I was just, and I was like, wait, what? You know what I mean? So yeah, that happened. Then there was a time where I had like 3 cookies at once. But the thing about it is that like, that binge eating, like I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've like binge ate like a snack or a cookies or candy or ice cream. I can count on one hand. It's nowhere compared to how I used to. You know what I mean? It just happened a couple of times, and when it happened, I was like, oh, okay, well that's fine. Just know that I'm just gonna go back. My body was still craving healthy food because now that's what I built my diet off of. So afterwards, I would still eat well. And then I would just go back into eating healthy. So it's just like a little splurge here and there. But it really has only happened one time with ice cream. I can't even say with cookies because, okay, I had 3 cookies. Okay, is that binging? No, I don't think so, no. So, but the candy, nah, it was gross, yeah. It was so quick. I had like 2 big Twix, not the big one, 2 regular size Twix, no, 1 regular size Twix, 2 regular size Snickers, and a whole bunch of the small ones. Then I had 3 Ferrero Rochers, and it was within 30 minutes. I shot myself. I shot myself, yo. I was thinking it, but it just happened that one time, you know what I mean? And even the ice cream that I was saying, okay, I binge ate ice cream. No, it wasn't really binging. Because I'm saying it wasn't really binging because I know how I eat ice cream before, so this is really nothing. But I'm just saying in comparison to the healthy lifestyle I'm now living, it was much. It was definitely a bit much. I had definitely had more than 3 servings. By 3 servings, I mean like more than 3 big scoops. Like it was big scoops. No, more than 6 big scoops. No, it was 6 big scoops. Yeah, let's leave that in the past. But this is all to say that sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, but majority of the time I'm winning some, you know what I mean? In terms of like, I'm keeping that healthy lifestyle. And I wanna just say that I did find out, interesting enough, when I had weighed myself like maybe 2 or 3 days afterwards, I noticed that like I did end up losing some weight, even though like obviously I'm eating healthy and I'm like eating less afterwards because I've already consumed so many calories during like these couple of occasions that happened, maybe like 3 or 4 times, if that. But yeah, definitely at least 3 times. But I ended up losing some weight because, and I was doing some research online and watching YouTube videos, and they were talking about how like if your body is consistently in like a caloric deficit, you know, it's gonna go into like a mode where you're not gonna lose weight anymore or anything like that. But when you go ahead and start taking in more calories and then you like go back to your normal or whatever, then you start look into that more, but then you start like dropping some weight as well. So I thought that was interesting because I was like, oh wow, because I stepped on the scale and I was like, oh, this is not bad, this is actually good, you know what I mean? So yeah, so again, you know me, my thing is I want to eat healthy, but I don't want to feel like I'm, you know, obviously I don't want to feel like I'm sacrificing too much. Obviously I want to be eating what's good for me, but I don't want to feel like, you know, I hold myself back or nothing like that from something that is good. Everything in moderation. I don't want to, no, that's not how I want to live. If I want to eat something sweet, I'm gonna eat it, you know what I mean? You know, so before I wasn't having those cravings at all, but I know what's giving me them cravings. What's giving me them cravings are the freaking, what you call that, multivitamins. I love the freaking gummy multivitamins, and they got sugar. They have added sugar in them, so I know that that's what's making my sweet tooth add, you know, I feel like that's the reason. But it is what it is. The gummies be hitting, so I'm gonna keep eating those, okay? That's that on that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna continue to like intuitively eat. Although now that like, you know, I've been dropping weight and stuff like that, I'm thinking of like, oh, maybe I should become more strategic and actually try to reach body goals. So I'm currently doing the Chloe Ting's 2-week shred for abs. I'm doing that right now to see where I get, but people say that if you want to like really see results, you should calorie count as well. And just so I'm more strategic on like making sure I'm taking enough protein and everything in, because I want to look like fit and toned, you know, like I want to look like myself. I don't want to start looking too skinny or something like that. For me, you know, do what you want to do. I'm talking about for me. Okay, so yeah, so I'm thinking about like, yeah, maybe, you know, try to build my ideal body. But as of right now, 160, 180, yeah, I'm 20 pounds down. Right now I'm at 160. So yeah, it's 20 pounds now of weight that I've lost, and that's like not just because, you know, with the fast I lost 14 point something pounds, so I've additionally now lost, and I'm eating, Lord knows I'm eating, you know what I mean? But I'm eating intuitively. Like sometimes I might want to eat a lot, sometimes I might want to eat a little. My diet is not structured, it just depends on how I feel. So, but I'm thinking about making the way I eat more structured instead of just going with how I feel. But yes, that is how it's been with the refeeding process. In the beginning, like I said, had to start off small, eating very little. Now I'm, you know, occasionally I have cravings, and that's just because I really think it's the gummy multivitamin, because it has sugar in it. And now I have different questions, health questions, and I'm just watching so many what I eat in a days and trying to figure out more on how to live the healthiest lifestyle as possible. I feel like there is still some swelling in my face like right now, just because of I eat a lot of fruits, and fruits have sugar. So I don't know, just trying to figure out balance again, because I still want to have what I love, but I don't want to have like inflammation or stuff like that, you know, in the face. Although it's not really inflamed, like, no, it's nothing like how it was before, nothing. But still, I'm noticing little things, and I just want to be as healthy as possible within reason for me. Well, no, I want to be as healthy as possible, but also like live my life. So I'm just finding out more, I'm learning more. You guys comment down below any tips or any advice that you can give me. But yes, stay safe, stay in good spirits, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.